Yo, Cancer, Sun, Rising, Moon, welcome. What's up? My name is Angelo77. Welcome to this reading. If you're new at this channel, I am kind of naughty, feel the Earth Angel, Merman kind of vibe. Your spiritual team is right now consulting with my spiritual team and energizing those new tarot cards that I have. Giant tarot cards, like bottom of the deck, the star. Okay, good energy that we're starting with, Cancer. This is cool. Destiny, fulfillment, good things are coming, healing. About my person, you can book me for personal readings in the description box below. Let's start. Cancer, Celtic Cross reading. And if you already know me, welcome back. Welcome back. I got goosebumps. You're high-vibing here. I'm back in my hometown and good things have happened here. And yeah, let's see. Let's see, Cancer, Sun, Rising, Moon. So, wow. 10 cups, 3 of cups. That's some good shit here coming. Some good shit here coming to Cancer. This is your energy. This is the energy of us together. So let's see. The first card, the significant, like what is right now happening in your reality, your current energy, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this is you more and more awakening to your solar plexus, more and more awakening to your new sense of self. But why is it reversed? What is the challenge here? Of course, it's like you have this one perception, this one project, and you keep working and you keep putting and you keep doing, and you don't see any fruition happening with your two eyes. But if the Seven of Pentacles is all about, this is the challenge as well as the obstacle. Just because you don't see it right now happening with your two eyes, it doesn't mean that it's not happening behind the scenes. The fruitioning, the blossoming is coming to you, Cancer. For your projects, for your finances, for your health, for your relationships. Everything will blossom. You have to be more patient with your... also here with the green color and the red. It's all about have more compassion towards your progress, towards yourself. This will bring you more stability and this will ground you more to your reality. Why? Because with the sacral chakra here, your creation, your expression, how you have expressing yourself, I feel like how you even water yourself, how you talk towards yourself, how you talk towards your projects, is also something that you have to be aware of. Don't wait, welcome. Substitute the words that you are using to describe your reality towards other people. If someone is asking you, what are you doing? Don't be like, I'm waiting for fruition. Don't be like, I'm waiting for my projects. Don't be like in this vibration of lack, in this vibration of dimming your own light, dimming your projects, dimming your finances, dimming your abundance. This is not true. This is not your reality that you want to create for yourself. It's all about how you talk, the story that you tell about yourself and to others is the story that the universe is responding back. So be protective about your dreams, be protective about your story, about your manifestations, about your project. Hold this project, hold this manifestation on your hands and be very compassionate and grounded with this energy. The third card, the influences, the consciousness, yes. It's like you see through this crystal ball and you see this reality, but you're very unstable. You're very unstable to put here and there some things into action. Your consciousness is also about the surface. You have to allow yourself to be more assertive. You have to make a statement. We will dig deeper into this, but let's see the root and the subconscious. Of course, the Three of Swords, the disconnection from your intuition. But it's in reverse. I feel like this has also connection with this crystal ball here, with this crystal ball, as in seeing like the potential future and like heading off to that direction. It's like, you know, like you have your inner high priest, your inner hierophant, your inner fool kind of energy. You see the bigger picture, you have your beliefs, you have your wisdom, you have reconditioned yourself, so you follow that direction and put things into action with this Ace of Wands, with this one project. Now it's like time to do more, to put more into action. With your consciousness, you see that, but there's a lot of instability with your root. I feel like you need to ground yourself more, Cancer. You need to ground these energies that you receive, but this is like going on in a lot of zodiacs. Like this, we are all kind of up in the air right now. But with your Three of Swords, You know, sorry, this is the root. I put it on the left and I was right now confused, but it has to be right under the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, the Three of Swords, your root, your subconscious, it's like there's still some hurt that you healed actually. Okay, why is he saying there's still some hurt that you healed? It's like you healed more and more. Though there is something... It's like you have this thing with your intuition right now going on. But you received in the past here and there some intuitive thoughts, downloads about people, circumstances, situations. And it's like still like this like whole like this holds you back, you know? Because you have this should have, could have, would have. In the past my intuition was also telling me this and that, but I didn't see anything. In the past this and this and this and this and this and this. It's like you hold on too much to this lack mentality, to this I don't have it right now, I don't see it right now, I compare myself to others, this whole energy. But it's like, see what you already have, see what you manifested so far, see where your process has brought you, because you're not the person that you have been yesterday, 2 days before, 2 weeks ago, 2 months before, 2 years before. You have completely shifted and changed, Cancer. And you're very like business oriented right now because of all this pentacles, a lot of relationships, like everything that is like in the 3D, in the materialistic world. I feel like also because you don't want anymore. You're so drained and exhausted about meeting every time people that are just like bringing you lessons. You're very independent currently. With the 5, the past. Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel like in the past you always used to give away your energy, giving free access to your table, trying to give from an empty cup, trying to give from lack, not knowing how to bring yourself to overflow. Whenever there would be new beginnings emotionally, you hold yourself back. I see the letter M, like Martha, like M, like Martha. I don't know why. Maybe this is actually a W because of Vita Tarot. With this letter here, I hear masculine. Rebirth of your masculine energy, rebirth of putting things into action. Your sign is a feminine sign, and you feel always shit coming, and I feel like there's a new sense of feeling things and knowing when to set boundaries and be present and grounded. But this is something that you had lacked in the past. The number 6, the future that is coming to you, yes. 3 of Pentacles, all about relationships, all about being independent, and also like having more and more people at your table that are giving this to you what you give to them. And this is something that you had lacked in the past. In the past you were always the helping hand to others and you tried always to give from lack, Cancer. But this is changing with the future here. This is changing for you. What's your attitude? The Hierophant, we were talking about beliefs. With this intuition here in your subconscious mind, there's a lot of connection with the root chakra. You need to ground yourself, please. And I feel like, let's check the environment. I want to quick check the environment. Hierophant as an attitude. There might be a Taurus that you're dealing with right now who has kind of some inauthentic truths towards you, some fake wisdom. But this is also actually you being more and more the Hierophant. Preaching, like living what you preach. As I said, I talked about the Hierophant came like in every reading right now, to be honest. And I said in a lot of zodiacs, like every planet is retrograding, there's a lot of heavy energies, we're a lot of releasing things and like beliefs and limited beliefs that are not in alignment with us. What's the environment of yours? The Emperor in reverse. I feel like you're dealing right now with an Emperor, Aries, kind of fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Sun, Rising, Moon, take what resonates. or Taurus, but some inauthentic behaving, some demanding, a very unstable, ungrounded person. This is maybe that's why you feel this way, because you are surrounded by these people who are very unstable, very ungrounded Cancer, very not present, not very listening, just like keep dominating, keep demanding, keep finding mistakes in other people, making other people unstable, toxic masculine energy. As I said, with the past, your masculine energy, rebirth in your own masculine energy. Like these low vibrational emperors that you have dealt with in your past, in your current environment right now, they brought to your surface that you had some shadows that you have been lacked with, as in not being organized, not being structured, not being demanding, not commanding. You know, like there's a good way of being the emperor, the high vibrational emperor that is structured, organized, put things into action. Is like the father figure, but there's also the low vibrational father, the father that is not present, the father that is not listening, the father that is dimming your light because they feel triggered by your enlightenment. They're not aware of like they are afraid to see their own shadows by seeing your light. And you right now is surrounded by those kind of people. That's why, like even maybe parenthood energy. And your parents don't see you as this, like they feel threatened by your light. And this triggers them. And this makes you very unstable, very ungrounded. Take some time out to ground yourself, Cancer. Put yourself first with the Page of Pentacles, with the Seven of Pentacles. Keep being you. Keep being the new you. Keep being in this new vibration. Don't try to change them. Keep resistant in maintain your own inner change. Be driven, be assertive. Keep doing the work. Keep being the new you. Because the more you are in this new energy that you have worked for the whole time, even though you are surrounded by these old energies, the better you can help them to heal themselves by not doing anything, by just being you, by just maintaining your healing, by just maintaining you rising up, rising above, ascending like a phoenix, reawakening from the ashes, the more you receive the good things coming that you've been working for. I'm telling you. Hopes and fears, number 9. Because when you are in this old energy, maybe even in your parenthood right now, this is so funny because my rising is in Cancer, and this actually speaks to me a little bit. And you're adapting to their energy, then you're doing steps back, and you feel like present somewhere, and you don't know how to handle this. But the more you do, the more you are in this two wands energy here. And what you are aware of, keep putting things into action, keep listening to your intuition, keep like not holding on to the heartbreak, not holding on to the grudge, not holding, like forgiving yourself and forgiving them, and keep maintaining the work forward, keep putting things into action. The more universe is responding back, because you're working as a new version for this reality that you envision, right? So the more you do this work for yourself, and you are this new version, the more you're attracting, the stronger you're attracting this vibrational reality of this new version that lifts this vibration. But for you to maintain that, to attract that, you have to maintain this vibrational you. You get me? Okay, hopes and fears. 6 of Pentacles. Investing into the right people. And neglecting the people that haven't been there for you, that have been inauthentic with the throat chakra. Be very stable. You have some healer services or some services in general that you are working for, Cancer. And be aware to whom to give, to whom allow giving free access. Not being exploited by other people. Because this is the fear. Maybe you're connecting with some, reconnecting with some old friendships or some friends. See through the illusion. You feel me? Like, don't be exploited by those people because maybe you're offering some services and they want to like have advantage. Like, don't put yourself in positions where other people can take advantages of you. Like, just be aware that you can say no to people, that you don't have to meet everyone, that you don't have to do that and do this. Keep setting boundaries. Sometimes people exploit us, but they're not aware of that, they're not conscious of that, and it's my job to not put myself into this position in the first place. That's why we have our third eye. That's why we are the Hierophant. That's why we have the inner high priest, to see through the devil energy, to see through the illusion. And this is also something that you have to be aware of, to whom to give and to whom not. Wow. Outcome. The Page of Swords in reverse. Speaking up, saying no, being authentic, tapping more into your Page of Swords energy. Maybe you have dealt with the King of Swords in reverse, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, that was very having a lack in compassion, be like seeing always the bigger picture but in a negative way, and not knowing how to communicate this to you, and like draining and dimming your light. Very being grounded, and I feel like bottom of the deck energy wants to come through as well. As I said, Three of Cups energy with Page of Swords. I feel like someone is watching you, maybe even having this success, having this reconciliation with friends, this reunion with some close friends. Or this is you, the more you are authentic and setting boundaries, speaking up, the more you create this reunion, maybe even like within family or within your body, mind and soul. But it's like a lot of reunion with some friends that are uplifting and raising your vibration. But be aware with the Six of Pentacles. Whom to let in and whom not. There's a lot of red colors here. A lot of root chakra activation. A lot of mother wounds. A lot of... This is like going on in the whole collective right now. Because you're the 4th sign, Cancer. And all the other signs as well. Root chakra activation. Hierophant energy. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, that is very commanding, very demanding, very like dimming your light, making you feel unstable because they see you again shining with your light, and this creates a lot of triggering in them, in their being. Letting them see through their own conditioning, this makes them feel afraid and unstable. That's why they're projecting their instability and their limiting beliefs onto you. And this is where you have to set boundaries, speaking up. Don't allow anyone to spread their beliefs onto your garden that you've been working on for so long. Even if it sounds like you're the black sheep in your friends or in your family circle, you're not. You just see through their limiting beliefs and you don't want them. You respect them, but you don't want to tolerate them in your garden. And this is where you have to set responsibility, because whenever you speak up, Cancer, they're like trying to trigger you in a way of you're so fixed and you just have this tunnel vision and this and that. But it's actually, they represent something that you have lack within. And the lack that you have, Cancer, is speaking up. Because sometimes you're so kind and compassionate towards other people that you're afraid to speak up your truth because it could hurt them. Because they could see and finally see that they have been limiting their lives the whole time. And this is something that you want to kind of not let them experience. This is how much compassion you feel towards people. But being compassionate and being kind doesn't mean that you have to let other people abuse you in an emotional and mental way. Again, being compassionate and being kind doesn't mean that you have to allow people to abuse your dreams, to dim your light, to walk over your dreams, to walk over your manifestation, to walk over your gardens and the work that you've been putting into your garden. That's why you experience these emperors, Cancer, so you can tap into your inner emperor and speak up. You know, like not being reactive, more like being responsive, looking into someone's eyes, being present, listening to their bullshit, but yet alchemizing that into gold. And being like, I respect your opinion, I respect your beliefs, though I don't want to tolerate them into my table. This is not what I believe in. And this is your right to speak up, because this is your energetic field, your subconscious mind. And if you don't speak up and let other people walk over your garden, then it's your fault to let them happen in the first place, because you let them into your garden. You didn't say to them, go out from my garden. And this is why we have our throat chakra, to speak up. Because whenever we just listen to people's bullshit, we adapt that to our subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind is 24/7 listening. It's like a sponge with unlimited space to soak in energy. And if you listen to people's bullshit and soak in their energy, then this is something that you have responsibility for, and the outcome that you co-create with that is in your hands. This is the honest truth. That's why we have to speak up. That's why we get to speak up. That's why you get to speak up. Your truth, your sacred truth. And this is the bloody truth, your sacred truth. Period. You didn't reparent and brought yourself into Hierophant energy and Hermit energy, reconditioning, reparenting yourself, just like to come back to somewhere where people projecting their bullshit again to you. You have risen up from so much bullshit, and you have been through so much healing. Maintain that energy. This is the future that you are tapping into the more work you do, Cancer, okay? Thank you so much for being here with me. My name is Angelo 77. If you feel aligned with my energy, give me a thumbs up or thumbs down, or subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you here in our community. I send you so much love, blessings, light, abundance. Bye.